Oh, wait, is Stallone here? I mean, Rambo. Oh, that's him.
Rambo! Let's go.
Okay, so this continues off of the last movie. Oh, there's the Troutman guy.
How are you, Johnny?
Good. I've seen worse.
Yeah, you have, haven't you?
Hmm.
You can't possibly want to stay here for another 5 years.
Nope.
In here, at least I know where I stand.
Yeah, just hear me out first. The covert operation's being geared up in the Far East. Your name was dug out by the computer.
Okay.
Why now? Why me?
Prison camp you escaped from at 71's a target area. Nobody knows that terrain better than you do. You'd be temporarily reinstated in the forces, and if the mission's successful, there may be a presidential pardon. You interested?
I mean, sure beats this.
The next time we meet, it'll be in Thailand with the special ops designate who haunts the operation.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Do we get to win this time?
Interesting. So, I thought this would have been like a flashback or something, but this new mission in Vietnam. So is Vietnam still going on at this point? Or was it over? I mean, I guess it just doesn't magically end, right? The war. There's still stuff that goes on after. Like he said, the POWs, MIAs. Yep. Thailand. The classic sunset shot with a person or a vehicle, monster. Oh, no, wait. I thought we were in Thailand. Like they said they were going to meet, but this is Vietnam for sure. Those hats. Oh, maybe it is Thailand. I mean, they have rice there too. Rice fields, rice paddies. Is that the Karate Kid guy? Wasn't he in Karate Kid? This guy right here on the left?
How you doing, Rambo? I'm Erickson. Why don't we make it over to the hangar?
I think so, right? I've seen Karate Kid 1 and 2, I think, like twice. Or once each. Never much into Karate Kid. Good series, but...
He's here. This is Marshal Murdoch. He's in charge of special...
Murdoch.
Thank you, Colonel. Rambo, been looking forward to meeting you. How was your trip? No problems? Come on in. Let's get down to business. Rambo John J., born 7/6/47, Bowie, Arizona, of Indian-German descent.
Indian, interesting.
Qualified, 59 confirmed kills, 2 silver stars, 4 bronze, 4 purple hearts, distinguished service cross.
A lot of stuff.
Almost 25 Americans still missing in action. And Rambo, you certainly don't know as much about me as I do you. I lost a lot of good men, so I know what you and every vet feels now.
I mean, I don't think you do, but okay.
Once done, rest assured we'll get our men back. At target camp, you're to confirm their presence by taking photographs. Just photographs. Under no circumstances are you to engage.
He's going to engage the enemy.
Phase 2 Delta Force assault team led by Colonel Troutman will handle the extraction.
Either he's going to disobey direct orders, or something's going to go wrong and he'll have to go in. Or he's going to see something that'll make him compelled to go in, right?
I'll meet you both in the operations center in 1 hour.
I feel like this Karate Kid guy is going to be bad again. Of course, maybe that's from just me only knowing him from Karate Kid.
Thailand across Laos into the mountains of Vietnam to the drop zone. Think you can handle it?
Try.
Bail out, okay. Parachuting?
What I'm saying is don't try the blood and guts routine. Let technology do most of the work. The old Vietnam's dead.
Sir, I'm alive. It's still alive, isn't it?
Fair. Look at that modern tech for the time.
You may find this hard to believe, but all this is for you.
Rambo, you can feel totally safe because we have the most advanced weapons in the world. Times change. Some people.
Upon insertion, call into base camp on Transat.
Is he listening? Indigenous Agent Cobalt. Can afford to have anybody involved in this mission who might crack under pressure in that hell.
It seems like you're cracking under pressure right now, so...
And if winning means he has to die, he'll die. No fear, no regrets. What you choose to call hell, he calls home.
Well, so let's see if he gets his... I'm sure he's going to have his knife. I wonder if he's going to get the bow. I know I've seen a video or picture of him with a big bow. There's his knife, okay.
D, -20.
Oh. Throwing knives? Okay. Okay. Got a nice assault rifle. Or is it an SMG? I didn't really get a good look. Wait, are those the arrows? I'm gonna get... Oh, I was gonna say explosive tips. Like I said, I know a lot about Rambo, even though I've never seen the movies, pop culture and stuff.
Run into any trouble, try to get to the hilltop extraction site.
And he's all in black for a night mission, okay.
You remember Murdoch said he's with the 2nd Battalion, 3rd Marines at Khartoum in 66?
Yeah.
2nd Battalion was like Ted sank. You're the only one I trust.
Okay, so maybe this whole thing's not a real operation or something? Maybe they're trying to set Rambo up. So they're just using a regular Learjet? Or maybe it's some kind of retrofitted one for military?
Think you'll find someone?
POWs? Doubtful.
Don't sound too emotional about it.
Wasn't my war, Colonel. Just here to clean up the mess.
Let me know in the comments what jet this is. Curious. Look, it has the red lights for nighttime. He's going to be shot down, maybe? And he has to escape. Because those engines definitely give off heat signature. I can't tell what gun that is. I want to guess an MP5, but I forgot what year those came out. Well, they were around in the 80s, weren't they? Yeah, I think so.
Jumper away.
Just get a knife and cut it.
He's being dragged.
Or is he going to use his knife? Yep. Okay. So what equipment did he lose, I wonder?
Maybe the smart thing to do is to abort the mission right now before there's any more complications. But understand something now. In 36 hours, we pull out.
So is he going to do the mission? Or I guess just go right to the extraction point they're trying to say? Okay, I don't see his MP5 or his gun. So all he has is his knife and a bunch of arrows. It looks like no bow. Let me guess. Rebels or enemy? Which one? Because that's just like a regular civilian outfit. So maybe kind of rebels. Oh.
Rambo!
Okay, I'm going to need subtitles back.
Did not expect a woman, no.
We better go.
Oh, is this his contact?
Got hung up.
Literally.
Come a long way, Rambo, to see empty camp.
What does she have? A Kalashnikov?
That one.
You're using pirates.
Pirates, okay. Yep, that's an AK-47. I mean, I know those were... I mean, they're still popular today, but especially then. Oh, they got an M16, okay. He's cautious, of course. Can we trust this person, this girl? Okay, so there's no subtitles. Just for the English. I'll turn them back off. RPG? Russian RPG. Nice. Russian, you know what I mean.
Russian.
Yep. Makes sense. They funded some of Vietnam stuff, didn't they? For the other side. The weapons, Kalashnikovs.
Rambo. Want to eat? Maybe later.
Is this going to become a love interest, I wonder? I don't know if I've ever read about Rambo having a love interest.
Left the Special Forces, I moved around a lot. Came back to the States and found there was another war going on.
What war?
War against us?
Kind of like a quiet war. All the soldiers returning.
Yep.
My father worked for intelligence agency. It's too much death here. Death everywhere. Just want to live, Rambo. Maybe go America. Live the quiet life.
Oh, definitely a romantic interest.
To win, to survive a war, you gotta become war.
Because you like to fight?
I'm good at it.
I'm expendable.
Yeah, well, yeah, that too.
What mean expendable?
Invite you to a party and you don't show up. What is this?
Jade,
It bring me good luck. What bring you good luck?
knife. Yeah. Has that actress been in anything after this? She kind of looks familiar. Can't tell though.
You said we'd go through as planned.
Colonel's going to be joining the extraction team.
They're definitely. I think they set up Rambo and they're setting up Troutman.
See? Camp empty.
Is it a fake camp? Like I said, this is a setup. I don't know why they'd want to set up Rambo. Spend all this money to send him there, though. Gates open. Well, not guarded. Okay.
Cyclo girl Hoof from village.
So the camp's not empty, and this isn't a setup. At least the camp end of it. Still don't trust the other guys.
What is it?
A bow, no sound.
Oh, I see. So it was a disassembled bow.
What about orders?
No more orders, Cole.
Okay, so he's just gonna choose to disobey. Okay. And then let me guess, take the MIA to the... Didn't know you could do that with the Bowie knife. Is he gonna be very quiet about this? Or just... Oh. I was gonna say, maybe kill them off one at a time. Imagine you want to do this stealthily, because that's a whole camp. What is that bow? A compound bow? Or is he going to accidentally tip them off? And they'll become aware that he's there. I wonder if this was actually filmed in Vietnam. These movies came out in the 80s. So, maybe filmed in a different country that looks like it. I don't know. Now that looks like a cage. Is that where they are? The MIA? POWs? Yep. Hungry rats. Oh, okay. Hopefully they don't notice there's somebody missing from being hung up. Nice. Oh, I forgot about her. Yeah, she's gotta stay hidden too. Okay. Nice. Oh, I guess he'll stick around. I was gonna say, I don't know why he didn't try to hide the bodies, but whatever.
Minus 1 hour to extraction.
I hope for his sake we're not just wasting fuel.
Well, if they're on high alert, I wonder how they're gonna get to the other guys.
When was the last time you were in that camp?
A year. What year is it anyway?
1985.
Upriver.
Wonder if she'll die by the end of this. Just thought about that. Or everyone dies except for Rambo. He's the sole survivor. Technically, they could have set up a mine before they left, so when they walked over there... Oh, patrol boat.
What has happened?
Ah, okay.
講地，咪一單嚟尾下。
Well, pirates need to make money too. Nice.
I fight.
Jump! Go on!
How's he gonna get out of this? Maybe he has the RPG there? Grenade. Oh, RPG, okay, nice. Cool. Boat's gonna blow up. Yep.
You made it, Rambo!
You take this.
Rambo, you're not expendable.
I knew she was gonna say that at some point. Yep. I care about you, Rambo. Yeah, I have a feeling she's gonna die. Maybe the POW guy. MIA POW too. Well, the movie can't be over already. We're only 42 minutes in. And it's an hour and a half, so. Borders? Okay.
Christ, he's found one.
There we go. I still feel like this is a setup. They're not going to pick him up or something.
Mr. Murdoch, Dragonfly reports the ground crew has what appears to be an American POW.
Everybody out! Come on, move!
Something's going on.
I want you to abort the mission immediately. I say again, this is...
Yep.
Colonel, I've been ordered to abort before pickup. We're going down.
You're not going anywhere.
Yeah, kind of expected. Mainly because Karate Kid guy made me feel like he was a bad guy. Then the movie's not even halfway over, so. Yeah, I definitely haven't seen this movie. Even bits or pieces like I thought.
Rambo goes in, a decorated vet. And if he happens to get caught, nobody knows he's alive except you and your computers.
No, not just mine, Troutman. We're talking...
Yeah, Troutman's gonna get in jail, maybe. They're gonna take him down.
What we're supposed to do, we'd be out of this clean and simple. Supposed to take pictures.
And if those pictures showed something...
Fair. He did go off the mission.
In 72, we were supposed to pay the Kong $4.5 billion in war reparations.
What the hell would you do, Troutman? And ask for billions of dollars for a couple of forgotten ghosts?
Men, goddammit! Men who...
And if I were you, I'd never make the mistake of bringing this subject up again.
You're the one who's making the mistake.
Yeah, what mistake?
Rambo.
Yeah. So Rambo's definitely gonna go after these guys and try and kill them, right? And then probably end up back in prison.
That Shy Guy Matt here, inviting you to join my Patreon page, where you can get access to full-length watch-alongs that are unedited, and other content. And now, back to the show.
Oh, in a pit of poop and pee. That's nice. American Huey? Is this the mercenaries? Oh, Russians, okay. Don't recognize these guys? These actors? Are those slugs on his body? Look like it.
These people are so vulgar in their methods. I am Lieutenant Colonel Protovsky.
Krotowski.
Take him and clean him up. Thank you, Captain Vin. Leave one guard, please. Do you wish to give your name?
Rank, serial number.
Pride is a poor substitute for intelligence.
Gonna torture them, or torture Rambo, right? For information regarding something.
Just opposed by an act of fate.
Oh, gonna burn him with the knife.
And say that you have been captured and condemned for espionage activities.
Yeah, he's not gonna do it. Get the knife.
Có người.
Chào mọi người.
Khỏe các bạn.
Is it her?
Chúc em ra trở lại nhanh nhau.
Yep. Oh, electric torture.
Here is something that might be of interest to you. We intercepted Dragonfly Wolf 10.
Do they want to know who he works for? What plans are going on?
This is a recall. Confirmed. These are the people you protect with your pain. No shame.
Is he gonna break free? I mean, he's only being held by cloth, so.
Make the radio call.
And so she's probably gonna rescue Rambo, right? Oh, grab his crossbow. Oh man, she's got a nice silenced gun. Okay.
To talk, to obey would be so much easier. Yashin.
Now the knife. Yep. Oh, on Rambo.
Aye.
Oh, okay. They're gonna get him to talk by doing this.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not a show.
Is that a Mac 10? Looks like it.
Do it.
He cares too much about his brothers in arms. Of course he's gonna do it.
Lone Wolf, receive.
We read you, Lone Wolf. What is your position? Over?
Friend dies if you do not answer.
John, come in.
Murdoch.
They say something like, I'm gonna kill you.
You're alive. Where are you?
It's gonna be a one-liner, isn't it? You betrayed me, I'm gonna kill you.
Murdoch, I'm coming to get you.
Yes. Nice. The way they were setting it up felt like a one-liner. Oh. That's got to be painful. So, I didn't think about how they're going to get out of this, though. Troutman would have to somehow get this Murdoch guy to send a helicopter, and I don't think he's going to do that. I still have a feeling she's going to die. It's like I said, I've never heard of a love interest for him.
We're safe for now. You look like hell, Rambo.
It's alright.
I hope he still has those explosive tiperos. Because you could use one of those to probably take down the helicopter.
What do you do now? Try getting across through Thailand, then go America?
Yeah.
Can I come with you?
You take me with you?
Yep. She's gonna die. Have a nice romance, and then she dies off, which would make Rambo fight even more in the next 2 or 3 movies, right? Because he has nothing to live for. I don't know. This seems like the storytelling that would happen. That, and I've also never seen her, again, aside from never hearing of his romance stuff, I've never really heard her name in anything, so. Yep.
You're right. You're right.
Nah, no, she's not.
Rambo,
Yeah.
not again.
Not expendable?
No. No.
Mm-hmm. Kind of seen that one coming, but...
I'm giving you a direct order to withdraw from this project.
Do I get the rescue team or do I go over your head?
I want him placed under arrest. He's not to leave the base.
Yeah. Figured that would happen. Yeah, I think I've seen a clip where he ties the thing on. Is this going to be his iconic look? The red bandana. Oh. Oh, black bandana. Okay. Okay, it is red. Gotcha. I think it's red. Looks like dark red. I don't know. Who cares? I'm talking too much. You know what? I suppose he could always take one of their helicopters and fly them out, right? Because I thought they said he had piloting skill. He's in. Oh, okay. That was not a very loud scream, my dude. Still don't think he could take on a whole army, though. Where's he hidden now? Behind him? Yep. Where's he gonna go now? Well, you know he's definitely gonna have to go after the Russian commando guy, right? Not too sure about the Vietnam commander guy, because we didn't really see much of him. What are you gonna do with the chicken? For some reason I thought he took the chicken. Well, that's a high-ranking guy, so maybe he'll die too. Did he use the chicken blood, maybe? Throw them off? Yep. Okay. Are those timed? Interesting. I think he only had 6 of those, right? So he has 2 left. 4 or 6? Maybe 4. I mean, he kind of just took out a regular person's village, so... Oh, nope, another explosive one. Is this guy gonna blow up? Well done, Rambo. So he has 1 left, I think. Blow up the helicopter. Oh, explosives. Dive into the water, right? Yep. Where is he? Is he gonna pop up with that last arrow? Oh. Or do that. Okay, so he's probably gonna take this helicopter home. How do you get out of this one? There we go. Yep. So there's still like 20 minutes left. Is he going to kill Murdoch and the whole... I don't want to say the whole team there, but who knows what he's going to do. Oh, he's gonna rescue these guys. And I think there's rocket pods on this, right? Yep. Very nice. He's really gonna have to make sure he kills enough of these guys that he could land it and get the others. Not sure how many rockets are in those pods. I think it's like 8 and 8, maybe. So I'm pretty sure he used them all up. Let me know in the comments, because this is a Russian helicopter, I believe. Or at least the Russians were flying it, so. There we go. Yep. I've seen that. A picture or a video, one of the two. Holding the M60. Twist ending. A rocket blows up the little jail thing and they all die. Oh. Yep. Okay. Okay, now it's red. Maybe because it was wet, it looked darker. Oh, a hind. Don't know how you escape a hind helicopter. Wait, is that a hind? So it's called an Mi-24 attack helicopter. Interesting. Probably a precursor to the Hind. So how do you take it down? Turn around. Fire a rocket at him. Or is he behind him? Oh. I think he has one explosive arrow left, doesn't he? Oh. Okay. Had an RPG left. Not sure. So, hear me out. I have no... First of all, that's a smaller hole in that shot, but not sure how you fired an RPG inside a helicopter. Considering the backblast of it would have gotten those people back there. It's a movie, though, so gonna let it go.
Walton, this is Lone Wolf. Arriving with American POWs.
Yep, I'm gonna play this off now. Gonna run away. Okay. I hope Rambo still kills him. Pretty sure he's gonna get a court-martial if he does, but worth it. Did the helicopter just fart? There you go. Uh-oh.
Glad you made it!
Oh, shoot the computers. Yep. That's expensive. Military's not going to be happy. This guy's pooping his pants. Yep.
Orders. I'd take them just like you.
Let me guess, Troutman's gonna stop him in time?
Accomplished.
You know
know there's more men out there. Know where they are.
We're gonna get him.
Find them.
Oh, okay.
Where are you going?
I don't know.
You got second Medal of Honor for this.
Should give it to them. They deserve it more.
You can't keep running, John. You're free now. Come back with us.
Is he gonna stay there?
The war, everything that happened here may be wrong, but damn it, don't hate your country for it.
Hate. I die for it. I want what they want.
Freedom, recognition.
For our country to love us as much as we love it. That's what I want.
How we live, John.
Day by day.
So he's gonna stay in Vietnam. Okay. Okay, so that was Rambo First Blood Part 2. I just want to say right off the bat, this picture over here, I didn't even notice he's wearing the jade necklace. I should have noticed that at the beginning of the movie. And then I would have realized, ooh, she dies, but I didn't even catch that necklace. Interesting. Good movie. This is what I think of when I think of Rambo's Vietnam stuff, right? That's what I've always seen pictures of, is him in the jungle. Especially this picture. Or holding a bow. Or a knife. With the bandana. I'm going to get into my main commentary after this, but I just wanted to get into the reviews first, and I am actually kind of surprised. This movie gets way worse reviews than the first movie. On Rotten Tomato, it gets like a 32% out of 100. On IMDb, it's something like 6.3 out of 10. And I read some of the reviews, and a lot of people said Sylvester Stallone has no real, what do you call it? His acting wasn't that great, and you don't really feel much in this one. Some people said this movie was just like an insult to the first movie because he just went on a berserk rampage and just killing, hundreds of people. Some people that were vets complained that his M60 never runs out of ammo, it never overheats, he never misses. He holds a 32-pound gun up with one arm. So yeah, a lot of people did not like this movie. So it's pretty interesting. Some people said that there was politics in this movie when he said he wants to win this time, which opens wounds that don't need to be open. It implies that he felt America was doing the right thing, which many don't agree with now. Okay. Well, first I'll just say what I'm going to rate this. I honestly can't remember because my memory's so bad, as you know if you watch enough of my stuff. I think I rated the first one like a 9.0. So yeah, I would definitely say this one's lower in some regards. I'd say this one's like maybe a 7.0, 7.5. So yeah, that's my rating. But now for my commentary on this whole thing with these ratings, I could definitely see how it's far different than the first movie. The first movie had a good story. It told a story about Vietnam vets not being recognized and how they were treated when they were here. The PTSD, the struggles they have. This movie kind of just more leaned into the 80s action flick where just, shoot everything, blow everything up, which eventually sort of led to the brainless summer movies, where it's just, not that their brainless is bad, but eventually these 80s movies led into movies where during the summer action movies would come out and you didn't require much thought. They were just there for action and that kind of fun stuff. So it's mixed on it. I definitely could see why people like the first one more, because it's more serious, story-driven tone, whereas this one was definitely more 80s action. Granted, the first one came out in the 80s, so. And I know a lot of people didn't like how unrealistic it was. Yeah, it was. It definitely had some major realism issues, but you kind of got the opinion it wasn't going for realism this time around. It was more just going for, again, 80s action. So I can't fault it for that. But I could definitely see why people don't like this one as much. Do I not like it as much? I definitely don't like it as much as the first one. However, in terms of action, I like it more. So you can see the I can't say that word, juxtaposition, whatever that word is. Yeah, so I could see how it's a love-hate thing with this movie. But at least now I know this is the one with the Vietnam stuff. So I am glad I watched this. Some of the scenes I think I've seen before, or at least like a photo of, like him holding the explosive crossbow like this, the dead-on look, him with the M60 holding up his arm, you know, going like this, kind of close to this one. So yeah, good movie, not as great as the first one. A little bit predictable, unrealistic. That's okay. So I guess after this, there's Rambo 3, Rambo from 2008, and then Rambo Last Blood 2019. So I'll probably check all those out. I think whenever I hear pop culture stuff, I only ever hear of Rambo and Rambo 2. I didn't know I knew there was modern Rambos, but I didn't know there was a Rambo 3 in 1988. So that's interesting. I'm assuming these are all Vietnam 2, but it looks like his knife changes in each one, looking at the cover art. So, anyways, past that, oh yeah, I almost forgot, out of order, I'm gonna do some trivia. So let's see what trivia we have for this. This film is dedicated to special effects technician Cliff Wegner, who was accidentally killed by one of the film's explosions. I'll have to look into that. I've heard of movies where people have died during the filming. I hadn't heard of that one. Dolph Lundgren was initially signed as the Russian Lieutenant Colonel, but when Stallone realized that it was the same man who was going to be in Rocky IV, spoilers, so they paid off the contract. Interesting. Okay. James Cameron claims he only wrote the first draft of the script, and that Stallone made many changes to it. Cameron originally paired Rambo with a humorous sidekick. That's weird. Okay, that would go against the tone. And had fleshed out prisoner of war stories, but Stallone didn't like that sidekick got all the cool dialogue and scrapped most of the POW backstory. Really? Cameron said they might as well have gone to the jungle to pick up a 6-pack of beer. When the film was released, the political content of the movie was considered controversial, with many from the Vietnam War feeling it was altered to look and sound heroic. Interesting. That's why it changed so much. When this film was released in the Soviet Union, dialogue was changed so that the year is 1943. The Soviets are Nazis and the Vietnamese are Japanese, and the POWs and World War II prisoners are ostensibly still being held somewhere in the Philippines. Wow. I wouldn't mind seeing the Russian cut of it then. That is interesting. I wonder if it's just rewording, same scenes? Talk about propaganda. The crew had a hard time finding Asian extras in Mexico. They eventually recruited enough by visiting local Chinese restaurants. Wait, so everyone in this are Chinese people from restaurants? Mainly? In Mexico. So this was filmed in Mexico. Interesting. I mean, I guess they do have the same kind of climate. Interesting, wow. Wouldn't have guessed that. So Stallone himself even rated this movie his 4th favorite, which means it was his least. It was like a cartoon. Okay. It is kind of weird that he dislikes it when he's the one that edited the script. Okay. At the time of filming, the US didn't have diplomatic relations with Vietnam. Relations were eventually reestablished in 95. That's what I thought. Because I thought maybe it was filmed in Vietnam, but then I knew we were still not friends with them, so that's why I said maybe another Asian country, but okay. Okay. The enemy helicopter that Rambo eventually destroys is an Aristotle Puma, mocked up to resemble a Soviet Mi-24 Hind gunship. Okay, I read that during that was an Mi-24. I honestly forgot that the Hind had Mi-24 written in front of it. Because I'm like, it sure looks like a Hind, but I don't know what an Mi-24 is. Same thing. But yeah, it did look off. You could tell it was a different helicopter. They were trying to make it look like it, though. Well, and that about does it for the trivia. There wasn't a lot to go on. Like I said, I enjoyed this movie. Not as good as the first, but definitely I could see it be more of an enjoyable 80s action. So, yeah. Next movie I'll be watching is Rambo 3. With that said, if you like what you see here, like, comment, subscribe, and remember, the full watch along is over on my Patreon page. I will talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.